Prime Minister Modi now leaving from the Red Fort there, of course, meeting and greet some of those people who had come there, the students, the NCC cadets, the other attendees who, of course, have gathered to celebrate Independence Day with Prime Minister Modi at Red Fort. Prime Minister saying, of course, the next generation reforms in goods and services tax will be unveiled by Diwali, which will provide substantial tax relief to common man and also benefit small and medium enterprises. Addressing the nation on the 79th Independence Day, Prime Minister Modi is saying the time has come to undertake reforms in GST as the indirect tax regime has completed 8 years. He also stated that items of daily use will become very cheap under the planned reforms. The PM adding that small businesses and entrepreneurs will also benefit, framing the move as both pro-consumer and pro-business. Remember, of course, the current GST rates fall into 5 main slabs from 0% to 28%. With 12 and 18% serving as the standard rates for a wide range of goods and services, and around 21% of all goods falling under the 5% category, 19% under the 12% bracket, and 44% under the 18% slab. The proposed next generation GST is expected to be a major step in the government's economic agenda, aimed at boosting consumption and providing fresh impetus to the nation's economic growth, particularly amidst the economic turbulence caused by tariff announcements from US President Donald Trump. Let's in fact listen in to what Prime Minister Modi said a short while back.
साथियों, इस दिवाली में आपकी डबल दिवाली का काम मैं करने वाला हूं। इस दिवाली में आपको एक बहुत बड़ा तोहफा देशवासियों को मिलने वाला है। पिछले 8 साल से हमने जीएसटी का बहुत बड़ा रिफॉर्म किया। पूरे देश में टैक्स के बर्डन को कम किया, टैक्स की व्यवस्थाओं को सरल किया, और 8 साल के बाद समय की मांग है कि हम एक बार उसको रिव्यू करें। हमने एक हाई पावर कमेटी को बिठा करके रिव्यू शुरू किया, राज्यों से भी विचार विमर्श किया, और मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, हम नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जीएसटी रिफॉर्म्स लेकर के आ रहे हैं। ये दिवाली के अंदर आपके लिए तोहफा बन जाएंगे। सामान्य मानवीय की जरूरतों के टैक्स भारी मात्रा में कम कर दिए जाएंगे। बहुत बड़ी सुविधा बढ़ेगी। हमारे एमएसएमई, हमारे लघु उद्यमी, इनको बहुत बड़ा लाभ।
Dr. Sharad Kohli, Economist, is with us live. Dr. Kohli, big announcement by Prime Minister Modi. GST slabs to be simplified. It could be a tax bonanza very soon for consumers. How do you view this announcement made today from the ramparts of the Red Fort?
Good morning, Uday. Good morning to my fellow panelists, and a very happy Independence Day to NewsX viewers and all of you. I think it's a very landmark announcement. This was much awaited. It's been 8 years of GST, we all know. The most probable change, although we can only anticipate because the details haven't been revealed, but I feel that the slabs 0, 5, 12, 18, 28, these are the principal slabs. There are some other slabs also, but these are the main slabs. I have a feeling that the slab which levies 12% on about 19 to 20% of the goods, that may be done away with. And when that gets done away with, either most of the items would move to 5%, and only very few of the items may move to 18%. So that's what Prime Minister said, what he meant. That's going to be a bonanza for people in Diwali. It's going to be a double Diwali for people that probably it will bring down the prices of essential commodities, daily use items. He did refer to Rosemarra items, which means the items that you use in your kitchen. They will get cheaper. So we can expect some more reforms as well, in terms of compliance by the dealers, people who are registered. It may become be simplified. We might have lesser amount of returns to be filed, easier compliance, easier assessment. So we can see more reforms. But then as far as consumers concerned, I see 12% slab to be obviated and items be moved to 5% and 18%. Another very important announcement, Uday, with your permission, I would like to mention here on economic front is the Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana. Any youth taking up the first task will be getting 15,000 rupees, and there'll be incentives given to the employers as well. I think that's a very, very landmark announcement. 3.5 crore youths are going to be benefited. 1 lakh crores has been allocated for this. I think this is a huge announcement. The youth now, you see, where is the catch in this? That the youth, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of youth who do not want to take employment when they are offered. So this gives an incentive to them to get connected to the mainstream economic activity, set up their careers, rise on their feet, make themselves stand on their own feet. They get an incentive from the government apart from getting the regular salaries from the employer. So that's also, I think, on this day of 15th of August, that's a huge announcement. I think today's speech, Uday, with your permission, I would like to say that the main theme of the speech, apart from Operation Sindoor
Yes.
and the Sudarshan Chakra, was Atmanirbhar Bharat. I think self-dependence, this is in view of the geo-economic situation which we are facing currently. Last month, India faced a huge trade deficit. The rise by it rose by 27,000 crores to 27,000 crores, which is huge. So I feel Atmanirbhar Bharat was the main theme today. He focused on vocal for local. He focused on Swadeshi. I think cutting down the imports and boosting Indian markets, taking the Indian products to other markets was the theme. I think I will assign today's speech of 103 minutes. It's been a record speech today. I've been listening to all the 11 speeches which the Prime Minister has given over the last 12 speeches over the last 11 years. But I think this was the longest, and the main theme to my mind, apart from Operation Sindoor, was on the economic front, Uday. He made so many announcements. He pointed out to so many things, from smallest things to foreign exchange reserves to India's self-dependence. He spoke about technology. He spoke about energy. 88% of our energy requirements, Uday, today are being imported. I think that was the main concern of the Prime Minister, that we should stop importing energy. He spoke of solar energy by 2030 rising 30 times. I think that was the focus. Semiconductor, 6 units on the ground, more being allowed. He said by this year end, you will see Indian-made chips being not only used in India, but across the world. So to me, economic agenda today was on top. And of course, Operation Sindoor without a mention. And then towards the end, when he mentioned Sudarshan Chakra. So I think he touched upon every aspect of life, from obesity to youth to women, whether it is Lakpati Didi or whether it is youth. I think he didn't spare any strata of society, Uday.